Hi there, welcome to Spiritualistik, and welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. Today we're going to be looking at what you need to know right now, so please select deck of cards number 1, 2, or 3, and I will see you at your reading. If you selected the first deck or the Light Series Tarot, then this reading is for you. So, first we're going to go ahead and take a look at what you need to know right now. We're going to take a look at your situation and see what messages want to come out. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's an energy you've been holding close to your chest, something that you've already healed but you don't dare move towards. You're deciding if this is truly where your passions lie. You don't think that whatever this is would work out. You are keeping this whole process close to your chest, but I do see that this is divinely brought in for you and also guided. You're protected by your angels and your spirit guides here, and there's very much a looking back at the past and assuming that that's where the future lies, so you're keeping yourself stuck in the present moment energy. Yeah, definitely something you don't want to move towards. So, let's see, what else do you need to know in regards to the situation, Group 1? The Fool in reverse. So this is something that you don't feel safe moving towards this situation because you don't know or think there's security here, and it's like you're too afraid to ask because you just finished healing the situation. Your guard's up, your cards are a little close to your chest. You've decided to take it upon yourself to learn whether or not this resonates with you. You've taken upon yourself to learn if this is where you want to go, and you ultimately just want to get more about the situation. You're not feeling super great where you're at right now. It's not that you don't have the answers in front of you, but it's like you're leaving the physical world to enter the spiritual world a little more. This could also be your emotional world. You're leaving behind what hurt you, so now you're taking another look at the way you really feel about the situation. Yeah, so you're no longer crying over spilt milk here. You're not feeling that upset anymore about the situation, and you're getting ready for positive change to occur. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not feeling like, you're not feeling entirely happy working on what you're doing alone. You've decided not to take a move in this direction even though your heart is calling you to. So let's see why you're not moving in this direction. It's something that you feel spiritually connected to, something that you feel committed to, something that you love very deeply, and something that leads you to the light. And with this 5 here, it's letting me know that it's almost like fun and games. You have 5 and 5 showing up twice, 55. There are changes that you are provoking from the spiritual realm, and you're bringing them into the physical realm, which is beautiful. You're changing your beliefs. You are changing some of the morals and virtues that you've had forever, but it doesn't really matter what they are as long as they're leading you towards the light. That's what you're realizing. So, yeah, you weren't ready to move towards the situation, but you didn't want to walk away from it either. It's like you're not standing fully in your power here. But let's see, what do you need to know in order to stand in your power in the situation? Equal give and take. Very interesting. It's like there's something that you need. Okay. There's something that you haven't been manifesting. Okay, so advice would be to make the first move or to focus on equal give and take. Look at the past situation and see what repeating cycles occurred in the past and the way that this manifested and the way this made you feel. Then take inventory of the moves to make from there. I see that you're not moving and you're not manifesting this even though you have already healed it. So you're feeling blocked about communicating, about speaking your truth, about what you really want. You really want a union, something to come together, a success of a project, something that's going to make you very, very happy and fulfilled. You just don't know if it is you don't know if it's stable, but you never know unless you try. This Page of Cups energy. You feel like you might have a lot of options, but what you really want is to transform the situation that you never fully walked away from. And there is my confirmation. Outside, cars are beeping. I'm going to take a look at Island Time Wellness for you, since this does seem like kind of a love situation, karmic relationship, and the dragonfly. Okay, so it seems like you're finding out about a karmic relationship. This could be one you were previously in, one that you're currently in, or one of someone else. This could be a person, place, or a thing, meeting or conversation. Okay, feeling uplifted and friendship. You want to get to know this. It's like soulmates. You feel so connected to the situation. You want to start fresh. You want to start new. Twin flames and axe in reverse. Okay, yeah, so you really want to hold on to the situation. Your advice is to look in the past and actually go towards what's making you happy and show up with an offer, because if you don't, well, you never know what's going to happen unless you try. Like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and I keep seeing 6 and 9 throughout this reading, so Cancer energy could be very prevalent for you, thinking about the past, looking towards the future, thinking about the way that these things are adding up. You've got twin flame, karmic, engagement ring, soulmates, all these popping up for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but at the end of the day, this is about you and your healthy choices. Are you doing what's right for you? Are you committed? Again, are you committed to yourself and your happiness? Are you willing to look at what energy really doesn't serve you and put it aside? With this karmic relationships here, this is letting me know that there are things that love you that don't really love you. If that makes sense. Letting go and loving you. You need to love you instead. The things around you at this time is karmic. There's something that you need to break. There's a cycle, but it keeps stabbing you in the back, and I'm feeling that you're very, very aware of this. This is like a very interesting glimpse in time for you. Mirror in reverse. Okay, there's something you don't want to see about yourself. Sunglasses. Something that you usually keep hidden from the rest of the world, so you're very much aware of it because you consciously keep it hidden, but you pretend you don't know about it, about yourself. But the problem is you are not external to yourself. You know you're true. Ooh. You know that you really want to bring in communication to this situation, bring love into the situation, new beginnings, more death, rebirth, energy. Yeah, you just don't have a lot of flexibility here. You don't know if you can do it. You want to bring in slow and steady wins the race energy, but at this point, ascension, this is a quick process. You know, if you don't move, you're gonna keep missing out and feeling upset about the past. You know, so stand up for yourself and do what you want, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. So much energy of looking in the past and a lot of mirror energy. Okay, so whatever situation that you were running away from, you need to now run towards. But it's really important that you make the move, because you need to see how the situation is mirroring yourself. Until you can see how this entire situation has been mirroring your shadow aspects of yourself back to you, then you're not going to be able to grow. And I know that's not always a pretty feeling. We have runner-chaser here. Okay, so codependent relationships, fear of abandonment issues, runner-chaser dynamic, typical, yeah. I'm seeing rebirth, grim reaper, butterfly, all these things, right? So we've pulled your situation and some advice, but I want to go a little bit deeper. Let's see. This seems to be what do you need to know? What do you want? What do you need to know? But what is it that you want to know that you need to know? So I saw 10 of Cups and Queen of Swords, okay? Whatever you're not talking about it can really bring you a lot of happiness, and I mean a lot. You don't even know how much abundance is here. Oh my gosh. Whatever it is, you're saying it's not the right time, it's not the right time. You need to open up your heart more. That's the only reason. You open up your heart, you don't need to wait anymore. 6 of Cups, this is a card of union, also a card of loyalty, but also looking back in the past. There's so many fond memories here, and you want to make this the present moment. You want to make these changes, but you are afraid that if you take the steps, it's going to either take too long or you're not going to get the result that you want, but that's not the case at all. What I see here for you is emotional fulfillment, stability, abundance, and love. Ultimately, divine love. Queen of Wands, I'm hearing that's not in reverse at the bottom of the deck, right? So, yeah, it's not coming as quickly as you want, but I think that's because you're afraid. There's more confirmation outside. Page of Swords, communication. You're about to learn something. Something's about to come to light for you that's going to change the situation, and it's going to make you feel a lot more comfortable about taking a move towards whatever this is that's been hidden in your thoughts, emotions, or deep psyche. You're not going to need to wait for this anymore, but you need to end the silence here. You do need to walk away from something that hasn't been serving you. Looks like an old connection or situationship, perhaps, that wasn't serving you, and you knew that the whole time you were comparing it to something else, but you didn't want to leave, feeling stable and stubborn. Deciding to walk away, but not in like an angry way, just kind of like doing your own thing. Okay. I felt like you're fighting an uphill battle trying to do this, so things ended up falling apart. There's a new passionate beginning where you feel like luck could finally be on your side if you follow your heart. You just need to know what that is, so you're waiting. This Ace of Cups in reverse wants to pop out. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're not. This looks like one of those things. If you let the water, the emotions, stay in there, you let them bubble up, they're gonna boil over. They're gonna pop out, you know? So do it consciously instead of unconsciously. Wouldn't you rather act because you were aware of the situation and made a decision to express your feelings than waiting for them to take the best of you and then just let them bubble up and boil over? Yeah, so this is something that you're gonna have to do alone. You've been waiting for something. You've been comparing a future to your life right now and seeing what could have been, what should have been, what could be, all this stuff. And you're realizing that where you have been isn't what made you happy, and this whole time you had an idealized version of what did. So I guess advice would be to look in the present moment and see what you do have, see what you've been building, and see how beautiful it is. And then also definitely take a move towards whatever this thing is you're so passionate about, because not doing it is just going to make you have to wait a little bit longer. Or, yeah, your lack of decision. You need to decide to be strong so that this takes away the Ten of Swords energy and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. How can you go about doing this? Let's give you some help. How can you go about doing this? What? Okay, I'm hearing to use the Ascended Masters deck, and I'm going to ask, what traits work your magic? Let it go. Anything in the past, drop it. Come into the situation as if it were fresh. Work your magic. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Brandy, please don't bark. What energies can you bring into this situation in order to let things work out for the better for you? It seems like right now it's a fear of moving forward because of external situations. Freedom. You feel like your freedom might lay in the balance. You're seeing this situation accurately at the bottom of the deck. Retreat into nature, of course. Open your heart to love. Don't worry about losing your freedom. This is your advice. Don't worry about losing your freedom, because you won't. It will in fact unlock this Empress energy so much more than you even could imagine. We have trust, and you can do it. If you trust that taking this leap of faith will work out for the best for you, it will. On top of that, worrying about losing your freedom or losing this sense of pleasure, it's not going anywhere. You just need to trust that it's here. You're going to find it in a more authentic and strong, consistent format than you've ever had it before. Teacher, someone's going to show you. Someone's going to show you how to actually find this pure freedom and this pure bliss that you feel like you're missing. Once you let go of whatever is around you that you really need to release, and you speak up and you speak your truth, it's going to unlock all these doors for you. You're going to get exactly what you wanted, and it's going to be so much more than you could have even dreamt that it was, because it was meant exactly for you, and it's going to be perfect for you. let's grab one last message for you, Group 1. This is the Animal Dreaming Oracle. Magpie balance. Focus on balancing your energy and standing in your power right now. Horses, another symbol of freedom. You are free, and keeping yourself stuck by not going after what you want is exactly how to squash your freedom. You're trying to protect yourself, but instead you're squashing your power. What you need to do is let the wind go where the wind takes you, and that is by speaking your truth. You need to also go with the flow. Follow your intuitions. Follow your emotions. Progression. There's a lack of progression here because you're trying to protect your heart, but you're guided. You are protected. Genetic memory. You've been taught something since you were very little. 111. Yeah, so you're realizing that things that you were taught since you were little may not actually be the way that things are. There's some ancestral karma that you are either breaking or in the process of breaking, and this has to do with using your voice and speaking your truth in a situation. So don't hold back. Don't be afraid to speak your message. You don't need to wait until you have everything together, because you never will. You know what I'm saying? If you're always trying to get somewhere, you never appreciate where you are. Adapt a little calmness into your life. There's a lot of air and fire energy here, so breathe. Know that you can always do it. You got this. And when it comes to the emotions, feel them like a tidal wave. Feel them like a beautiful tidal wave. They will never hurt you. They will only bring you closer to your own true center. I really hope this helped bring some clarity in your situation today, Group 1. I love you so much, and I'm always here for you. Namaste. Hello there, Group 2. If you selected the Tarot of the Little Prince, then this is your reading. Today we're going to take a look at what you need to know right now. Ultimately, we're going to take a look at your current situation. Ooh. Pull some advice for you, and then see if we can gain any clarity. So I saw 22 on the recording time right now. This is letting me know that you are actualizing some things. You could be manifesting right now. 10 of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and 2 of Wands. Oh, okay, Group 2. So, you have been trying to manifest something, but every time you do, it seems to only hurt you. And at this point, you are trying to be very practical, some could say over-practical, about your approach to the situation. You are taking the earthly stability of the situation positively, i.e., you're abundant, you feel stable, your finances are probably looking okay, but you are taking an overly analytical approach to some of the areas of your life that have recently pained you. And now you are trying to see what's coming up next for you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Wands, which lets me know that there's some kind of union or like happy fairy tale ending that you want, but with the Tower at the bottom of the deck, it seems like, things just haven't shaken up enough for you to get your manifestation at this point. So, with the 3 of Wands, it's not that you're not willing to put the work in, or that you didn't. It's that maybe last time you dealt with a situation, you were too emotional. You dealt mostly with your heart, your intuition, your emotions, and less with your mind. So now you're sitting in the other extreme. You're being overly analytical about this situation that does seem like it has to do with passion, Wands or Cups energy, passion, fire, water, emotions, intuition. So you're changing your mind about what it means to be successful, what it means to be abundant, and you're looking out into your future, wondering if you're messing everything up for yourself by trying to manifest this, or you're wondering if you want the right things, or if this is a healthy attachment for you to be having or for you to want in the first place. Well, we're gonna take a deeper look at this. First, I want to find out, is it healthy? that you're trying to manifest this. Okay, we have the Lovers in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Strength in reverse. So you in the past maybe didn't make a choice when it came to dealing with this head over heart. You dumped your whole heart in it, and when that didn't seem to be the right approach, you totally shut yourself off. You decided not to make a choice, not to go after this, and it ended up hurting you a lot. So it seems like at this time, this isn't going to be what makes you happy because you're still not feeling very strong in the situation. We have the Three of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It seems like your current environment does not support this manifestation, whatever that means for you. So don't try to get together right now and build this, whatever it is. You need to wait if you want this to come to you, because you still need to heal and have faith in the situation. Okay, the Fool. I was thinking we were going to see Four of Swords or something similar. Yeah, it seems like you need to find that balance between your head and your heart space in the scenario. This isn't going to happen fast. You can continue to manifest it. You can manifest anything you'd like, but you need to authentically have faith in the fact that you're going to see your manifestation and continue to work for it. But if you want this, you can't hold it close to your chest, and I do see the Strength wanting to pop out. Oh, Six of Pentacles. Wow, okay, my bad. It looked like the lights at your Strength to me from for a second. Yeah, you're definitely trying to be creative, using the best out of your resources. You are thinking about the past, but you're thinking about how in the past this didn't bring you emotional fulfillment. I'm actually going to pull some more to buddy up next to this Fool card here. Yeah, so you can manifest it, it's just not going to come fast. You need to have faith, or else it's not going to bring you emotional fulfillment, which it seems like it already maybe isn't. It seems like maybe perhaps it never did. There's a tower that's not breaking here. There's something in your environment is too strong to break. It's strong, it's staying, it's not going anywhere. And so it's kind of like an either or situation I'm seeing. I think that this maybe with the Sun in reverse and Chariot in reverse, this isn't really what you want. Maybe you think it is, but it's not, or maybe at least not right now. Right now the move either way is not to move towards it. Four of Wands, but we have the Union card, so not to say that it isn't possible. Maybe you're still getting what you want, but maybe not in the way that you thought that you would. As soon as you release this energy, you let go of the need to control the results or know what time frame this is going to come in, then you're going to find your stability. Look around you and see that you already have what you need. Yeah, you don't need to worry about the Ten of Pentacles, you already have the King of Pentacles. So maybe you're upset about building something new because there's something that you've had close to your heart for a long time, but yeah, just realize what is around you. Focus on gratitude right now. Staying in that energy of gratitude will help you heal any wounds that might still be lingering, help you get over that Ten of Swords energy that keeps wanting to pop up. Officially made the spread. Okay, Six of Cups. You definitely thinking about the past and how you didn't get emotional fulfillment from the situation, but you don't want to cry over it anymore. You're trying to make a logical decision. Now, you were in your heart a lot, you were in your head a lot, now you're trying to find the balance. You say, is this what you really want? Third time's a charm. Look at it practically. I'm going to take a look at the Ascended Masters Oracle for you. I'm going to pull some advice. Oh, how can Group 2 open your heart to love? I was going to say, how can Group 2 help bring in their manifestation or find their happiness? 707, open your heart to love. I think this is more about finding happiness where you are, not about bringing in this manifestation. Not that you can't bring it in if you don't want to, but I think it might actually just bring you trouble if you did. Open your heart to love, teacher. Retreat into nature. Ground yourself more, yeah. So, it's hard to say ground yourself because I can see they're being very logical, but this isn't in that sense. Like, go release this energy into nature. Go see a flower bloom. Go watch birds. Go learn from nature. Open your heart to love. The love that is Mother Earth. Let go of the situation. You can find freedom with it or without it. Drink more water. It will help you process any stuck emotions. It will help you clear everything that is stuck in there, it will process, it will help sharpen your intuition. You won't regret it. You are seeing the situation accurately in crystals, so you might want to work with your crystals at this time. This is letting me know that there could be some things that your intuition, your head, your heart, your intuition are kind of battling over. You already know the answer to the question. Your intuition is very strong here. Maybe work with some crystals. I would recommend Desert Rose maybe. It helps you with your self-confidence and self-worth. It also helps you access future and past lives, helps you with your intuitive work, and it helps clear negativity from objects too. Also, I'm feeling called to mention to you my opal that I'm wearing. Opal can help you also with it stands more strongly in your emotions, but also bring emotional balance. So it helps you feel and express more authentically, but a little more stably as well. I don't know why I'm still shuffling this deck. I'm going to pick up the Island Time Wellness Oracle. So, separation in reverse and lightning in reverse. This isn't happening quickly because you're not apart from the situation. It's like you already have exactly what you're looking for. It's right in front of your eyes and you're not seeing it in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not the way that you think it is. Abundance in reverse. You're not feeling abundant. You are trying too hard to figure out what's going on. There's a reason there's a blind spot. Well, here, what's the reason there's the blind spot? Those wanted to come out. See, ask the right questions. The snake in reverse and mask. Okay, so I'm thinking in this situation you were not treated fairly and you thought this was authentic, but it wasn't. Or vice versa, you were treated nicely, but this wasn't authentic. Either way. The snake also, gotta mention the Kundalini. Also the Irobro, the snake eating its tail. So this is letting me know that this is a karmic cycle, but you're breaking it. This is leading a path to ascension, and ascending at the bottom of the deck. And this is helping maybe you remove masks that maybe you didn't realize you were wearing at this point because they're buried deep in your heart. Or this could be dealing with an external situation, environment, person that's maybe not authentic, wearing a mask as well. The chaser, yeah, you're chasing the situation, but you're not accepting the hand of cards that you were dealt. Boat at the bottom of the deck. Okay, in reverse, yeah, you're not moving on. If you want something, let it go. If it's for you, it's going to come back. That's just the rules of the road. It's gonna happen. Paradise and twin flames. Okay, so if this is, if you resonate with the situation, you could know that this gets a little bit, berserk, you know? If things are getting a little insane in the membrane, honestly, take some time to chill, focus, center yourself, focus on your own energy. You are a fully integrated being, so anybody who is telling you that you need to be in union with another person or another being or another energy is mistaken, because it doesn't exist outside of yourself. Not that we don't highly resonate with other beings in realms, but there's a misconception there that you're not whole without someone else, and that's not healthy. So take things slowly. Look at those toxic behaviors or maybe patterns that aren't serving you anymore. Axe them. Maybe you have been doing this, you've been thinking about it a lot, but you've been a bit serious lately when it comes to the past. So maybe try to bring lighthearted energy into this and look at the past from a perspective of where you are now. Because I have a feeling that you're healthier and you're in a way better place than the first time that this energy came around. So you might not even really resonate with what you're trying to manifest anymore. The Phoenix. So take a look at what you're manifesting and why. Take a look at yourself and why. This is what needs to transform. There are some changes that need to happen in your mindset and in your heart before you're ready to call on this manifestation, if it still is for you. It's not going to be fast, no matter what. So at this point, I'm almost feeling like I want to tell you to drop it. Not totally, but just for now. Oh, dang, abundance. Abundance, abundance. Focus on your abundance. Don't focus on anything other than your abundance. Mind, body, spirit, finances, get it. I love you so much. I really hope to shed light on your situation, and I hope you have a really great rest of your day. Namaste. Right off the bat. walked away from something. You walked away from this devil energy that wasn't serving you, and now you're happy. You love where you're at. Everything is absolutely perfect. But there's something new that you want to start, or it seems like perhaps something coming towards you. Ooh, that I feel and I feel like you shaman card. Unexpected ending or an unexpected beginning. Probably in two resonating but different areas of your life. So make sure that you're flexible, because in the current moment, you are very balanced. You're holding a very strong duality, and like the hummingbird, you are full of energy and able to fly in any wish direction that serves you. You're also very grounded right now, so make sure that you stay able to control. Something that might not make sense, it's going to finding yourself in the current moment, or you're finding where you're not in the current moment, and you're fixing that. Like maybe you feel like a water. Okay. Advice for you, please. On top of Page of Swords in there, so abundant in this time. You're so abundant, you're already striving to give you this harvest that you've been working. Last piece is for you to speak up. Pain. Are you building it? You know what? But you're kind of a environment, or there are things in your environment negatively affecting this out. I have a blind spot to this area, but it is the High Priestess card at the bottom of the deck. It is reminding me that there's a little bit of stubbornness here. This could be something that a negative behavior that's being egged on by your environment, consciously or unconsciously.